Okay, you guys. Hey, how's it going? So I didn't write any of this down because I wasn't really expecting to get a message, although I'm always open to receiving. But I was more going to ground and things. But when I was leaving the house, I saw 3 birds of prey, large birds circling in the sky. And then when I got where I was headed and I sat down to do my grounding and have a conversation with spirit and stuff, because I talk to spirit all the time, but like I try to sit down regularly and touch base on a general basis, like with where I'm at and what I'm working on and like all this stuff, right? Okay. So I get there and I get a feather. First thing. I also see 3, I believe they were ravens. Okay, so 3s may be significant, and it always reminds me, not always, but a lot, reminds me of the 3 of Cups in my Wild Unknown deck. 3 birds on a wire. And then a few minutes or maybe a minute or so later, 4th raven flew by. So I feel like that might be also significant for someone. Like you are creating this 3 of Cups, right? So you need to be celebrating, and that is gonna build a foundation. I'm trying to remember. So in the conversation I was having with Spirit, when I listed my pine brooms, I didn't mention my feather. I didn't mention that the pine needles came from hallowed ground, but they do, and confirmation. Okay. And now while I was sitting there having this confirmation, hand picking these pine needles, I heard all of them are sacred, however, not all of them are pine broom. Not all of them are basically designed to be in a pine broom, right? They're all sacred, but not all of them are designed for a pine broom. Okay, they don't meet the standard in some way, shape, or form. That doesn't make them less worthy or less lacking. They're just not pine broom material. Okay, so that may be significant for someone, a message someone needs to hear. Also the name Janice. Like a little private plane. Butterflies. Large dragonflies. The number 3 was very significant today. So, trying to make sure that was it. I mean, that is not it, but specific to this message. The rest of it I am going to talk about when I go live here in about 10 minutes. So I'll see y'all there.